I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. You need to know, you need to know, you need to know. We all need to know. What do I need to know? What do you need to know? What do we all need to know? Today we are going to be looking at a Bible verse in the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 25. Proverbs 29, 25, that says, the fear of man, the fear of woman, the fear of human being brings a snare, brings a bondage, brings you into stagnation, brings you into self-pity, brings you into error, brings you into confusion, brings you into fear. So when you fear men instead of you to fear God, don't forget Bible says the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. That means the opposite. The fear of men is the beginning of foolishness. Because when somebody is foolish or when somebody is unable to reason by his own senses, that means he already put his trust in somebody to reason on his behalf or on her behalf. So Bible is telling you and I that the fear of man brings snare, brings bondage, brings you not to take any risk in life. But he says, but whosoever trusts, that means you trust man more than God. Whosoever trusts in the Lord shall be saved. That means when you trust man, you can't be saved. When you trust man, you can't be saved. That means you'll be feared. That means you don't fear God, you fear man. And a lot of people have been trapped in this scenario, whereas they're supposed to take some steps and they are still procrastinating because they are fear of unknown. They fear their husband, they fear their wife, they fear their children, they fear their parents, they fear their friends. There are some people that are still courting, still in relationship, and instead of them to take decision, they are afraid. Some of them want to do business. Oh, if I take this step, if I fail, what will people say? People will surely say something, whether you are making progress or you are not making progress. Failure is part of life. Not everybody will align with your thinking. Not everybody will align with your steps. So therefore, you live your life for yourself, not for others. When you want others to approve you. So when we are talking about fear of man, brings you into stagnation, into problem, into errors, into confusion. That means the fear of man refers to being overly concerned. You are concerned with what people are thinking about you, what your friends is thinking about you, what your parents are thinking about you, what your husband is thinking about you, what your wife is thinking about you, what people that surround you or you surround yourself, what are they thinking about you? That is not your concern. Anybody can think what they like about you. Anybody can say what they can say. It is their mouth, it's their brain to think anything. It is for you to know and be able to focus. When you now fear what people are going to say, oh, I want to do business, oh, I want to go into this marriage, what will people say? I want to travel, what will people say? I want to leave these people, this relationship, what will people say? I want to leave this job, what will people say? You will not do anything. You will see that at the end of the day, you will not do anything. And if things are not okay, they will be the one to tell you that, why can't you do it? I know some couples that they are just fighting as if John Cena and Randy Orton are fighting. At the end, one have to send the other to the early grave. Those people that say we are praying with you, just continue, continue. Oh, at the end they are the one that say, but you didn't tell us all these things. Why can't you leave the man? Why can't you leave this woman? Why? Because the fear of unknown, the fear of men, what my pastor will say, what my bishop will say, what will my member will say. A lot of people have gone to early grave. A lot of people are unable to achieve their goals, their purpose in life, because they are afraid of what people will say. What people will say is not your concern. What is God saying about that situation? That is what you need to know, because Bible says, but whosoever that trusts in the Lord shall be saved. So do you want to be saved? Don't trust men. If you want to be saved, don't fear what people will say. So don't seek approval from others. Seeking approval from others, that means you are afraid of them. You want them to approve, you want to travel. Some people, if they want to travel, they have to tell their pastor. Some people, if they want to even have anything to do with their wife, they have to ask their husband, their pastor. Oh, pastor, tonight I want to sleep with my husband. No, you don't need to take approval from anybody. Take approval from God if you want to be saved. So seeking approval from others or being afraid of human threat. Oh, I will deal with you. Nobody can deal with you. Nobody can deal with you. It is only God that has power. So you are afraid of criticism, maybe positive, or you are afraid of rejection. People will surely reject you. They rejected Jesus. So rejection makes you to be strong, to be bold. So being snared means it traps a person like animal in a net, hindering their freedom. You'll not be able to have freedom, obedience to God, and confidence. When you put your trust, you put your fear, when you fear people, you don't have confidence. That means you are living under the shadow of those people. But whosoever trusts the Lord shall be saved. Contrast by this, by showing that true security comes from fearing and referencing God, not people. For me, I don't know who you can be. I don't know who you are. I don't fear anybody. I love you. I love everybody. But to fear, I don't fear. Why? Because the Bible says the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. That means the fear of man is the beginning of foolishness. So therefore, you need to fear God, not human being. You need to put your trust in God, not human being. Seeking human approval. Nobody will approve you. Why? Because nobody wants you to be above of them. So how do you apply this little verse? Verse 25 says, live for God's approval, not people. Nobody can approve you. It is only God that can approve you. When God approves you, you are not in bondage. People that want to approve you will put you under bondage, will put you under confusion. They will stigmatize you. They will tell you that you are non-entity. You can't do it. But when God approves you, God already approved you through Christ. So why are you looking? Why are you seeking for human approval? So stand firm in truth, even when it is unpopular. One with God is more than majority. One with God, if you are alone with God, is more than majority. So stand firm in truth. Anything that you are doing that makes you happy, continue doing it. Whether they are happy with it or they are not happy with it, that's their own cup of tea. Avoid compromise. Avoid compromise. Don't compromise fear-based decision. Don't compromise. Take a calculated decision or people-pleasing that leads to disobedience. Don't please anybody. Please yourself. Please your God and please yourself. No matter who you are, our God Almighty Jesus was unable and is unable, and he will still continue unable to please everybody. When rain is falling, some people will complain the rain is too much. Some people will be complaining the sun is too much. So you can't please everybody. So therefore, when you want to please everybody, you'll be afraid of them. When people are happy, you want people to be happy so that they will not complain about yourself. And you, deep down yourself, you are not happy. Why can't you be happy? And if they are not happy, that's their own cup of tea. You live your life for Christ and for yourself. Don't live your life based on people's approval. You want them to approve you, you will be under bondage. You want people to approve you, you'll be afraid. You don't want to make mistakes. You'll be too cautious of mistakes. And at the end, you will surely make mistakes. So this place is telling us, Proverbs 29 verse 5 is telling us that the fear of man brings bondage, brings confusion, brings error, brings lack of focus, brings lack of determination. But whosoever trusts in the Lord shall be saved. And do you want to be saved? Trust in the Lord. And if you put your trust in men, you will surely be let down. You'll be having rejection. So take this thing. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of men is the beginning of foolishness. God bless you. Shalom.